Men in Black just
yeah,
approach you and says he's from SM Entertainment.
Maybe they wear pink tuxedos because it's SM's color.
You have SM stuff?
No, I sold them before they got big. So I'm pissed. I wanted a visit to the door. I would be open. I'd be like, come here. Let me make some tea for you. You want some coffee or some shit?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Fucking shuddering.
Welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK News. David, Hanasti. First off, we have Heechul getting into trouble because of a sexual comment controversy.
And second, we have I-DLE Soyeon revealing beef with Hyuna and Changmo.
What? That's a random combination there.
Very random.
Okay, I-DLE just came back, right?
Yes.
But anyways, last but not least, we have SM Entertainment causing a lot of trouble, including divorce issues among families with shady operations. Very juicy.
Oh no.
Okay.
And
before we go on, we'd like to introduce you to our sponsor for this video, Surfshark VPN. As you all know, some specific content isn't accessible from some countries, and this can range from K-dramas to various Korean TV shows featuring your biases. But did you know that this problem could be easily solved by using Surfshark VPN?
basically, all you need to do is subscribe to Surfshark VPN, and this will allow you to switch your virtual location to pretty much anywhere else in the world. You will be able to make full use of your Netflix account, for example, by unlocking content from around the globe and even virtually place yourself in Korea so you can watch those K-pop related content only accessible to the local market. Imagine missing out on the hottest dramas like Juvenile Justice 2521 because it is unavailable in your country. But with Surfshark, you can simply change your location where they might have English subtitles and enjoy the content.
Not only that, but Surfshark's clean web feature blocks ads, trackers, malware, and phishing attempts, allowing you to surf the web safely. If you get Surfshark with our code, you can get an 83% off plus 3 extra months for free. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so no risk to try it out. You can use one account of Surfshark on an unlimited number of devices, and for further details, check out the link in the description box below, and back to the news.
And on to the
first news. So Super Junior's Kim Heechul was caught up in a controversy over being low for his remarks about adult broadcasting in a web entertainment program he appeared with Winner members. On March 17th at 8 p.m, the web entertainment Street Fighter, Surtupa, have you watched that before?
I know what it is.
Yeah, it's a parody of Street Woman Fighter. It's called Street Fighter. Sul is drink, alcohol. This was released on Studio Hook's official YouTube channel where they all appeared. And Surtpa is a variety entertainment show where drinking star Kim Heechul conquers alcohol. He drinks a bunch of stuff with celebrities, Suju
what a nice
members.
Job.
Yeah. It's an only YouTube broadcast because obviously there's alcohol involved in it. And in this broadcast, winners Kang Seung-yoon and Kim Jin-woo appeared as guests and drank beer with MC Kim Heechul. And after the broadcast in the form of shorts, the channel revealed a behind-the-scenes clip that was not revealed in the main broadcast, and this video shows Kang Seung-yoon and Kim Jin-woo performing the recently popular cocaine dance. Do you know what this dance is?
No, show me.
Just a viral sexy dance that has been viral for a while in Africa TV and BJs dancing to it and stuff. However, watching their dance, the response from Heechul was problematic, as he said, "Are you going on Panda TV?" He was like, "Is this Panda TV or something?" And then the production team, okay, I can see your face. And then the production team burst into laughter, and they even added subtitles like "Winner's Cocaine First Row Fan Cam," and they said a star balloon was given, pledged. A star balloon is like a super chat, for those platforms. After the video was released, Heechul's remarks about Panda TV quickly spread through the online community. Panda TV is a 19+ adult broadcasting platform where potbang BJs, similar to strippers, do nude shows and more.
It's all like cam girls. They show their tits. and a lot of other stuff.
So Heechul, who made such remarks to guests, is being criticized for being very rude to winner members. Like, basically, he's saying they look like cam boys, you know, like strippers or, you know, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Netizens responded, "Isn't this sexual harassment?" And they went on saying, "I don't care if he said that in private, but it's obvious his words were going to go on a broadcast. It's too immature. It's rude to the winner members. I feel sorry for the fans who have to listen to that. To say that it's like Panda TV after seeing some sexy dance means that he knows what Panda
The
TV
dude's
is."
like fucking 40.
Okay.
Why is that a problem?
So it's just a joke. So from what I know, Panda TV is like an adult broadcasting platform, but it is not like a mainstream platform like Africa TV. There's like sexy dances on Africa
It's not
TV,
Twitch.
but like
let's just say.
it's like this very niched community. I haven't ever watched a Panda TV.
I watched
live
clips
stream,
of it,
in my life. From what people are saying, it's like supposed to be very
Sexual.
very sexual. I get the public sentiment. My personal opinion, I think he should have just said it as a joke, but it's still unprofessional considering the fact that he's an idol still. He's in an idol status. He's a celebrity.
He's not an idol.
He sued you.
This is why we can't have good content in Korea. This is why
Panda
TV is
not
boring.
Good
because
content.
people. No, I'm just saying people can't make
I
jokes.
don't know what you're
They're like,
defending.
oh, I'm so fucking offended
Hey,
because.
Kim Heechul has been funny and like a successful comedian on Knowing Bros without saying Panda TV.
Okay.
I mean, it was a
He
slip.
can watch Panda TV.
It was a
doesn't
slip.
matter.
I don't think it was like that much of a
I respect those live streamers.
wrong thing. Okay.
They're doing their job. They're 100% legal, by the way. They just happen to show their titties, and I think he's just fine. He can
But
watch.
apparently the YouTube channel took down the video.
Okay.
And a lot of people are wanting an apology.
This is why we can't have.
Of course,
good
like
content.
winner fans, and then we are to wait for an apology. I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Nothing has come out yet. What
On
do
to
you mean?
the next news. G-Idol Soyeon reveals beef with Hyuna and Changmo. Those are two independent events. Okay, so G-Idol released their new album, I Never Die, on March 14th. And some of the lyrics on the album have people wondering if Soyeon has some beef and something to say about Hyuna and also the rapper Changmo.
Changmo's been on the radar for a while these days.
Yeah,
Some stuff.
he's on the news now. First with Hyuna, let's start with her. On the title track Tomboy, good song by the way, there is the lyric, I don't want to play this ping pong, I would rather film a TikTok. Your mom raised you a prince, but this is queendom. Many fans wondered if this was a reference to Hyuna and Dawn's track Ping Pong, throwing shade at the couple. Perhaps a bigger smoking gun. I think this is like the previous lyric. I'm like, whatever. Okay, that's just it might have nothing to do with them. But a bigger smoking gun, maybe another track titled Never Stop Me on the same album, where Soyeon says, scolded by daddy, out of company, looking forward to your wedding, which has fans thinking that she was referencing Hyuna and Dawn's exit from Cube Entertainment in 2018 after they revealed that they were dating, and now they're gonna get married soon.
Okay.
The Hyuna Soyeon beef, now that may not be clear cut, right? It's a little vague. But many fans do believe that calling out the rapper Changmo is actually a real thing, and there were many articles about this as soon as the song dropped. In the song Liar from the same album, Soyeon spat out these lyrics. Tell your mom that disliked me because I was a celebrity that I thought you were meh. Keep your manners before you tell me to keep mine. Talk shit in front of me, then behind my back. But I know you don't have the balls to do that. Before treating your next lover like a baby, get your spelling right first, kid. That's some lines there. Bombs there. Now, the major reason why many netizens think Soyeon is actually referencing the rapper Changmo is because of the specific spelling error that Soyeon is talking about in the lyrics. So I just translated it as spelling error. But she specifies that's like a common spelling error in Korean. And it actually happens to be a common spelling error that Changmo always uses when posting on his Instagram. So he can't spell right in Korean. And actually, many people called out his spelling errors on his Instagram for the past few years. And the rapper actually responded last year. He got offended and he said, I don't want to fight over spelling. You've been telling me the past 5 years, but what importance does it have on life? And in that line that Soyeon wrote, she also included the word 아이야, which translates to kid, calling him a kid. This also happens to be a song title for 창모, featuring Benzino, your favorite rapper. And meanwhile, more coincidence, Changmo started his military service on March 14th, the day that the G-I-DLE album dropped. So is this mere coincidence?
Okay.
Or is this actual beef? And people are saying, Soyeon's revealing that she dated Changmo and she's calling him out. And there were many articles.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the conclusion that it's a coincidence. Like, that could happen to any couple, and it could be a general lyric. But after hearing all these hints, maybe it is Changmo. Yeah.
And I'm getting the sense that, okay, even if it's not Changmo, this lyric written by Soyeon about like spelling errors and mom not liking me because of my celebrity status or whatever, this is coming from personal experience.
Of course it is, yeah.
This is like a very personal lyric.
It's very specific lyric,
very detailed about spelling errors. Changmo just suddenly going to the military on March 14th. The album dropping on March 14th. Seems very
but
specific.
Still, like, if you take a step far away from the lyrics and all the whole situation, it could still be like a generic lyric, you know? Like, a lot
just
of people...
another dude.
Yeah, a lot of people have spelling errors. 아이야 is a very commonly used phrase, so I don't know.
Like, did Changmo run away because he
no.
knew that G-I-DLE?
No, I think it could be a
album
coincidence, and maybe people are overthinking. I'm being very judgy today, but like, I don't see Changmo and Soyeon going together.
I don't know. I mean, Soyeon's a rapper. Changmo's a rapper.
Okay, but I just don't like see the chemistry between.
Maybe that's why Changmo was like, "Oh, you losers," talking about like the short people because I'm dating Soyeon, and now he's not. He went to the military.
Okay, this is the Lulu mentality.
but with Hyuna.
I don't believe that one.
I don't believe Hyuna one.
Because, like, what does Soyeon have to do with Hyuna?
That's so random.
That's so random. I mean, they're in the same company, but that's just it. Like, maybe there was some kind of internal conflict.
Soyeon said multiple times that Hyuna is her role model.
Yeah,
and
like, why?
She's kind of like benchmarked her style as well. So I think that's kind of far-fetched. That seems so out of the blue. But Changmo one, I kind of believe.
These came from like K-netizen community posts, right?
Yeah.
Like, how credible is that?
Very credible.
Oh, okay. But before we go on to the last news, I have some important news. I've been spoiling and advertising for the past 2 weeks in our DK News and Naked Inside live streams. We are going to do a big project soon in hopefully May, and it's going to be an international dating show. There's already been 60 applications for women who want to appear on the show. We are currently looking for handsome, attractive, sexy, intelligent Korean males that would want to appear on the show and would like to have an international dating experience and wants clout too.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be on the show. So yeah, spread the word, guys. If you know any handsome Korean, attractive Korean males that would be interested on appearing on our DKDKTV international dating show, it's coming soon. Crowdfunding's gonna go up as well. So when it does get posted, please consider supporting us, and we'll make a very entertaining show for you guys. So yeah, let's keep the hype up, and on to the next news. So SM Entertainment makes a family almost go through divorce with illegal actions.
Very random news.
This is not clickbait, allegedly. So SM is going through an M&A right now. There are rumors that Kakao is trying to buy Isuman's shares and become the practical owner of SM Entertainment. Anyways, amidst those rumors and stuff, SM decided to do a paid-in capital increase. Since this is some boring business and stock stuff, if you're interested in what that is, go look it up on Google. But anyways, the point is, apparently a big shareholder of SM called Aligned Partners with 0.91% of SM shares disagreed with this decision, and SM wanted to nullify that small argument by getting the agreement of their individual stockholders. This is where the problem all started. And according to online stock communities, several users stated that SM-related people visited them with a shareholder warrant and asked them to sign it with the purpose of taking SM's side on the recent dispute with Aligned Partners. But apparently there were many shady, maybe even illegal actions done through this process. First of all, the most sad but funny at the same time case is that One person posted a lengthy post saying that he is in the brink of divorce because of this unexpected visit from SM.
What?
Because SM came without any notice to their doorstep, the wife answered the bell and got briefed about the situation. And the behind story was that the dude who had invested in SM said that he had lost a fortune in stocks before and almost went into divorce because of that, and promised that he would never touch stocks again in his life. However, because of this SM employee going up to their doorstep, briefing this whole situation to the wife found out that he had secretly invested more than 200 won. About
200K.
160K USD in SM stocks.
Well, I gotta say though, SM stocks have risen quite drastically the past few months.
Maybe that'll help with the situation. But anyways, this was enough to make the wife go berserk. And she confiscated all the family funds from the husband. And the wife even went to the extent of not talking to him, sleeping in her son's room, like refusing to sleep with the husband, and even demanding divorce. Because the man threw out the promise. Yeah. But
sounds like a very depressing situation.
And this man was like writing all this shit, and he threw his anger towards SM, saying that they have no right to reveal his shareholding position without his personal agreement, even to his wife.
I mean, what are the chances of a company visiting you because you own some stock?
Yeah.
And he's not even a big stockholder. Like 160K is nothing.
Yeah, it's big to us, but still it's
nothing compared to the size of SM.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel so sorry for this dude. Like,
man,
he lost his family because he owns some SM stocks.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I feel really bad. But this is not the only case. One SM stockholder said that the SM person came up to their doorstep on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. without any notice. The father and his 2 kids own stocks in SM, so the SM person asked them to each sign the warrant. And the problem was the employee didn't even bother to verify their identities, and also asked a minor to sign on some official document without like explaining what it is.
So this is actually going on.
Yeah. A lot of people are actually coming out and saying like, oh, an SM person visited me too. They wanted to sign.
This is like the Men in Black coming to your house. What the fuck?
And they're not even like IDing you. They're like, oh, you're this person, right? Like, please sign here because like we're going some dispute within the company.
How do they know the addresses? That's so weird.
They all have the addresses. Like,
I guess, they're shareholders.
And they're making kids sign them.
It's like
minors. The kids don't even know they have stocks in it. It's probably their parents investing on behalf of them. So the cases go on, and many are sharing their stories on stock communities. Some claim that SM even called and requested a recorded version, like a voice recording of signing the warrant, like I agree on signing. And all of these aforementioned cases are considered illegal, according to the Financial Supervisory Service. The problem is that there's no other way to prove this illegal act other than the individual shareholders reporting it to the FSS. Currently, this is escalating to a bigger problem due to the many complaints and reports shareholders are putting up and, on sharing on online communities. So SM might be under some trouble, and the shareholder general meeting that's coming soon might not go as smooth as planned.
But the thing is, like, shareholders have an interest to not report this, because then they would, like, if they report it and this becomes a bigger issue, then the SM stocks will fall.
Well, that's for each shareholder to determine whether this is going to be like, good for them or bad for them. But anyways, of course, the general public had anger towards this news with responses such as SM is such a crook, a snake, SM being a company crazy about the Chinese dream and them acting exactly like China. SM never gave out dividends to its shareholders even once, and Isuman made a $100 million contract with his own subsidiary company but neglected shareholder rights and managed the company just for himself, and now they are being very shady. So it's angering the shareholders, it's breaking families, kids are signing stocks.
That family, it had issues before SM visited them.
But like, I relate to that because
it just revealed an issue that was already present.
Hey, I relate to that because like which Korean man hasn't invested in stocks before, and which Korean man hasn't lost in stocks before? And
See, that's the issue.
statistically, every single Korean man in Korea has a stock account now, and they're investing. And
Yeah.
SM is a very popular stock
Yeah.
because it's one of the big three entertainment
Yeah.
stocks. So, like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of more cases.
I'm surprised like this shit is happening though. Like this must be a lot of work.
Yeah, but
You know, like and 0.91% shareholder saying no. Does
Yeah.
that actually mean anything?
I don't know in detail that much, but
Yeah.
apparently they have like this veto,
Veto
right,
right.
to
I see.
cause like a break on decision among the company. So they complained about it in the general meeting and stuff, and then now like SM is
But,
like, oh,
like,
we need to get rid of this. So
If they're going after shareholders that have like 160K in position,
yeah.
that's like a very tiny amount compared to the size of SM.
Yeah. So they're like visiting like tens
they
and
must-
hundreds of people.
Yeah, they must be visiting so many people.
Yeah.
This doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
just going up to their doorsteps is crazy.
I know.
Like if you look at the online community, the stories are very fun. Like, it's
I
very
gotta read these.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's this is illegal.
It's shady.
It's illegal. But I also gotta say, dude, you were gonna.
I wonder if he can sue SM for this.
I mean, it's technically illegal activity, but I don't think he could sue that. Like
It's
sue SM
damage
for damage
to his company.
I mean, his marriage was already damaged. Let's just say that. Like if you're lying to your wife
About-
and putting 200K in stocks,
Yeah.
you're already in a troubled relationship.
Yeah. I've seen a
gotta
lot of like my friends have already gone into the marriage phase, and there's a lot of dispute between wives and
Yeah,
husband because
yeah,
like
yeah.
husbands invest in stupid
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah,
lose all
yeah.
the money, and wives
Yeah.
are like, if you do this once again, I'm gonna like seriously divorce.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So
happening.
that dude, I feel really sorry for him. SM really fucked him up bad.
I'm just saying he had issues beforehand. This is not as it's just a
Oh, but
catalyst.
still, like-
it just revealed the wound
No, but-
that was already there.
Still, it's an infringement of privacy. Like he has
Yeah.
his rights to like conceal his investing position.
I wonder why though that they explained to the wife. They do not check.
Yeah, so that's the problem. Like,
Like, why are they
ex-
explaining to
they're
the wife?
explaining to the kids and the wives and like the
like-
guardians. And,
Are they like having a
they're
PowerPoint
like, oh,
presentation
no,
in the
it's like,
living room?
These people are desperate. They need to get these
Oh,
signs
man.
quick, and they're like, oh, since you're his wife, you can just sign it here.
Oh
Like,
wow!
So that's illegal.
Let me just And
Yeah,
the
like,
wife's like,
apparently
oh my
your
God.
husband has 200K in SM stocks. Can
And
you
the wife,
sign here?
like, so the moral of the story is don't lie to your wife.
Or invest in SM stocks?
Yeah.
You have SM
No,
stocks?
no, I sold them before they got big. So I'm pissed. I wanted a visit to the door. I would be open. I'd be like, come here. Let me make
me
some
sign
tea for you. You want some coffee or some shit?
Yeah. I think it would be very kind of scary and a unique experience if a
Yeah,
Men in
yeah,
Black
yeah,
just
like-
approach you and says he's from SM Entertainment.
Maybe they wear pink tuxedos because it's SM's color. We'll talk about the shareholder stories more in Patreon after show. Patreon.com/DKDKTV. The time is here below. Yeah, it'll be very interesting reading these stories about divorce and family breakup.
Men in Black visits, yeah.
Exactly. And also, please be sure to check out Naked Soul, nakedsoul.kr. We are selling these hats. Okay, these are worn by...
Not this one.
No, this one. Yeah, this one is worn by many K-pop idols, like G-idol Soyeon.
Oh, right.
She wore this.
Oh, right. The black version.
Yeah, the black version. We have different color variations on our shop. We have fast, reliable shipping, and we're also selling this t-shirt as well.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.